welcome to Aniyah's Notes. I am your host, AniyahJelisa, tarot reader and artist. Welcome in if you're new, welcome back if you're subscribed. So on today, y'all, we're going to be looking into who has a crush on you. So in my last reading, what's the current gossip on you, crushes and feelings came out multiple times. I'll link that one in the cards if y'all want to see it. But yeah, so I was like, okay, let's do who has a crush on you and figure out, who this energy is about. We can get a little more clarity, all right? Over on Patreon, though, I think I'm gonna post like weekly readings on there. It's in terms of like weekly forecast and then like whatever other topics I want to do. So definitely check that out if you're on Patreon, the weekly forecast. Also on Patreon, we'll be doing like mental exercises, blog posts, things like that. Patreon is really just for people who want to help themselves expand, who want like a community of like accountability partners to expand and grow and manifest and all the fun things. So that's down below, information on that. Also, you can go ahead and choose your photos, and then the timestamps will be down below in the description box as well. You can also find information with booking with me in the description box. Always check the description box. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you in your piles. Hey pile one, welcome into your reading. Welcome to Aniyah's Notes. So today we're going to be looking into who has a crush on you. If you skipped the intro and came straight here, just know that if you're somebody who's looking to manifest your desired reality, alignment, get into alignment, grow as a person, do some shadow work, check out the Patreon. Okay, you're gonna love it there. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. First, I will be channeling messages from the image that you selected. All right, if you're new here, I tend to do this before I pull the cards so we can just dive in. Okay, Spirit, who has a crush on pile one? Who has a crush on pile one? This is the person who has a crush on you is shy about their feelings. So for some of you, they're going to be like the kind of person who's just shy in general about like anything, like they just are a shy person. But for others of you, this could be even somebody who doesn't really come across shy, but they're only shy about their romantic feelings. Like this is the kind of person, I feel like this person is like beating around the bush when it comes to their feelings. Like this is not the kind of person who's gonna just be like, yeah, I like you, so what's up? Like, no, I feel like that terrifies them. Like this is the kind of person who wants to see signs from you that you like them back before they start expressing more and more of their feelings for you. Like it's very much like they're like gonna wait to see how you respond to them. And this person might also be sensitive to your responses. Like maybe this person, like this person cares a lot about how you see them. So I'm also getting that if you are the kind of person to like make a lot of jokes or something, if you've made a joke towards this person, there could be times where like they actually get offended, or not offended in like a angry way, but like in a way like it hurts their feelings, or like they are like look kind of sad after that. And you might not realize how much is impacting them. Maybe they could have told you, or they could have had a certain response where it was like you kind of realize like, oh, okay, like this person is taking that personally and it was just a joke. Or maybe you've had to tell them before, like, I was just joking, like I didn't mean it for real, or like I didn't mean it in a bad way. This person could be very sensitive to you. Like this is the kind of person who I feel like they might come across like kind of nonchalant, or like they don't really care that much about other things, but when it comes to their feelings, this person is like very sensitive. So because they like you, they're sensitive to like the things that you say about them or to them, the tone that you speak to them with, like all that. Like yeah, you might find this person to be cute. I'm getting like a cute energy from this person. I also just saw 222. Okay, so some of you guys, this is somebody who you're already in a relationship with, and maybe you just wanted confirmation to see if this was going to describe your person. And yes, because some of you, I feel like you're already in a relationship with this person, but others of you, I feel like you don't even, like they might still be kind of acting like they just want to be friends, like, but this person likes you, like they have a crush on you, obviously. So yeah, but either way it goes, like you think this person is cute, like cute in like an endearing way, like you find their sensitivity or like they're hiding their feelings to be cute. I don't feel like this is somebody who, you're irritated at their lack of action. I feel like this person still shows it in slight ways, but again, it's just more so like they wait for your signals. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. I also feel like this person that has a crush on you is somebody who wants to impress you, kind of partially like tying into the last thing, like they care about your opinion of them, but they actually want to impress you and they want something long-term with you. I feel like this person imagines themselves like integrating you into their family and like introducing you to people, marrying you, having children with you, like being long-term. Like this person definitely sees long-term potential, and I'm getting that they like are daydreaming about that. Like that's something that they definitely like think about a lot. is like future, like your future planning, stuff like that. This person could also be the kind of person, I don't want to quite say like fully type A, but this is somebody who plans things that are important. They might not plan the best in their day-to-day life. They might still be quite a spontaneous person, or somebody who goes with the flow. But I feel like when they care about something, and they do care about you, that's when they start to actually plan things. And I feel like this person is a planner in that regard. Like, this is the kind of person who would, you know, if they were thinking about proposing to you, like, they would have looked at the ring for months and like saved up for it, and they would probably have it in their possession for months before they actually propose to you, like, because they would want the proposal to be like really planned out just right, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Or this is the kind of person where if they wanted to, like, they might, if you guys went on a trip together, like, they might do a lot of the planning and a lot of the booking of the flights and the hotels, and you know, finding things for you all to do on your trip. Like, this is that kind of person. But I don't want to call them type A, because it doesn't necessarily feel like type A. It just feels like somebody who is thinking about planning things in regards to you and like you all's future. Okay, anything else? This person might also be good at math, or be really smart, or have like a nerdy career, or like nerdy interests. This person could be in college, or you could be in college, or you guys could have met in college, or met at like school or work, something like that. Mostly school though. I'm getting a college vibe from this group. So again, either you're in college, they're in college, or you guys met in college, or like at a college town, or I don't know, an event for a college or something. Like, it's just giving college. And that doesn't have to be like resonate, right? If everything I said before that resonated, don't think that this is not your pile or anything. But like, I mean, I'm getting that vibe for some of you. And I'm also getting that, I'm specifically getting Asian, like you or this person could be Asian, but I'm also getting that even if you're not Asian specifically, it's like, I get the vibe that this person and you might not be the same ethnicity, or like you might share some cultural similarity, but this person is also different from you culturally. Like, it could be one of the, it could be something where like you're mixed, and like this person is one of the ethnicities that you're mixed with. So it's like y'all are partially similar, but then also not, like something like that. Or like y'all are from different places, but y'all now live in the same place, or something like that. But you might have grown up in that place and they just moved to that place, or vice versa. Like, there's something here about a sense of like just cultural difference. It doesn't have to be anything overly crazy, but like it could just be a full-fledged interracial relationship, or it could just be, like I said, like there's just something culturally different about y'all, if that makes sense. I hope I explained that well. All right, so let's move on to the cards. All right, let's start with some tarot. If you're enjoying the video so far, definitely give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, hype the video. Hype is this new thing. I be forgetting to hype people's videos, so definitely get a video some hypes, y'all. I think, I don't know, let's just test that out and see what the hypes do. Does that do anything for the page? I don't know. Let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and get some tarot. First, we have the Star. So this person could have, or you could have, prominent Aquarius placements, but really it's about who has a crush on you. So yeah, this person, they could have prominent Aquarius placements in their chart. And when I say prominent, I more so mean like Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus specifically. We have the Two of Cups, and I'll get one more. Whoa, what is this? We have the Four of Cups. This is the kind of person, that's what I'm saying, like this person kind of comes across like detached. Like, they kind of come across nonchalant, or like they're just very private and secretive about their feelings. But I feel like around you, I feel like also too, that's another way that you'll know that this is the person that has a crush on you, is that they might just seem like they don't really care about anything except for when it comes to you. Or like maybe they are in one of those moods where like they don't want to talk to anybody, but they'll still talk to you even though they're in that mood. Or like, I don't know, it just could be one of those things where like maybe they don't want to leave the house that day and their friends invited them out and they said no, but then you called and invited them out and they said yes. And maybe you wouldn't know that, but like it's just this energy of like you are this person's exception. That's what I'm getting, especially with like the Star and the Two of Cups. It's like I feel like this person doesn't tend to care about much. And this could also, and this doesn't have to be like a negative version of nonchalant. It could just be like they just could be the kind of person who really doesn't have like any worries in life, or maybe they're just very stable energetically, like very secure, very calm and chill, and so like nothing really bothers them or gets them riled up or gets them excited. Like they kind of just are like a neutral kind of person, but then you get them excited, and you can also get them sad, and you can get them in their feelings, and you can get them mushy, and it's like an affectionate, and like they don't usually they don't usually explore that range of emotions, or maybe they don't tend to feel triggered into those emotions by the things that are around them typically, but you do that for them. I feel like, yeah, I'm getting like you do it for this person. You bring this person like excitement, and it brings like color and like vibrance to their life. Like, I think this person just finds their life to be very boring or like repetitive with you not in it. And so that's partially why they like you a lot. Okay, let's see. Let's get a few oracles. Let's see. Just one. Okay, we got two. Put that back. Okay, one. This is globe with possibility. Yeah, I feel like you guys could be you guys could have an interracial relationship, or you guys could be from different countries. It could be even different countries. It could just be different states. Like yeah, like I feel like one of you moved from where you normally lived or where you used to live, and that's how you guys met. Like, if this person had to like if y'all both had to stay where you came from, then you guys would not have met. It's giving me that kind of vibe. So yeah, I don't feel like this is somebody who you went to high school with and you guys grew up in the same hometown and y'all have always been like known each other. Like, no, this is somebody that you guys probably met in adulthood. Like, you met after like you moved or they moved or something like that. Or yeah, because it's just giving, it just feels like not local. It feels foreign or different. Okay, yeah. Let's see. These are the cards that I made, my oracles. I have an affirmation deck as well, but I honestly mostly use it for my personal clients. I don't really use it that much on YouTube, but I should let y'all get a little taste sometimes. But the topics on YouTube, it also don't be matching sometimes. But you're such a vibe, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this person likes being around you because they like the vibes that you bring, the excitement and the energy that you bring into their life. We have, I didn't think you would notice. That's what I'm saying. This person, I feel like, is also very typically nonchalant or very in good control of their emotions, not really fazed by anything, but like, you get them out of their shell. And I think like, maybe you like this person too. We have divine masculine energy, structure, and ambition. So for a lot of you, this is somebody who has masculine energy that is crushing on you. Okay, but it's like, yeah, I feel like this person, I feel like you might also be, I'm getting the vibes that you are also intrigued by this person and you might also crush on them back. And it's because like, you can tell that there's more to them than they are showing. And I think that mystery intrigues you, and then you want to get to know them, and then they feel like special and chosen that you want to get to know them. Like, I feel like you make this person feel seen, especially with the star card as well. Like, I feel like you might just who you are as a person and your personality, you might naturally pour a lot of energy into this person and like confidence, and like maybe you're very uplifting to them, and like you always try to get them to see things from a positive perspective, or you make them feel safe enough to open up and talk about things that they normally don't talk about. Like, this person just feels very seen by you, okay? And I do feel like with the structure and the ambition, I feel like this person is really like thinking and wondering how they can keep you in their life longer, or how they can see you more, or how they can make seeing you more consistent, like how they can like really create a space for you in their life, and vice versa. Okay, so that's really cute. That's very sweet. That's what I have for you, Pile 1. If you're from Pile 1, then comment a globe emoji, okay? Because I feel like that was like this group has like a worldly, traveled, multicultural type of vibe to it. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Pile 1. If you enjoyed the reading so far, definitely go ahead and give a video a like and a hype, and subscribe to the channel so that you can join the team and catch this vibe. If you would like to join Patreon or book a personal reading with me, you can find the information down below in the description box. Other than that, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, Pile 2, welcome to your reading. Welcome to Aniyah's Notes. Today we're going to be looking into who has a crush on you, okay? If you skip the intro, then just know that the link to join Patreon and book a personal with me are always down below in the description box. Other than that, we're going to jump straight into it. We're going to be channeling some messages from the image that you selected first. If you're new to this channel, that's typically how I like to do it these days, and then we'll get into the cards in a minute. So boom. Excuse me. So boom, the first thing I heard in my head towards this pile is that song Tea Sucker by Rico Nasty. It's like, yeah, 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 yeah. It's like a rocky type of song, like a rock, like a, you know, it's like a very high energy type of song. And I feel like the person that has a crush on you is somebody, they could be somebody who's like literally in a band, or they could play guitar, they can make music. I feel like there's somebody who they could also skate or do art, like paint, draw, something like that. I feel like this is somebody who is very creative and very like all over the place, high energy, bold. This person could like break out into dance randomly, or they could be a dancer. Like I feel like this is somebody who likes adventurous things, like somebody who likes to go to concerts, they like to travel, they like roller coasters or skating or playing sports, like somebody with a lot of energy, like somebody who kind of is hyper. Like yeah, this is somebody kind of hyper. This is somebody who like I think if you were to ask them like what would their dream date be, it would definitely be some kind of activity. This isn't the kind of person that would be like, oh, a nice romantic candlelit dinner. Like no, like they would find that to be boring. They want to fucking go on a hike together, they want to go surfing together, they want to play a sport together, they want to skate together, they want to, I don't know, like they want to do something that involves like movement. This person could also be like a gym rat, or they could be somebody who really likes working out and they work out a lot, not even for like looks wise, but just because they literally just like to be active. Like this person is giving me like a very active energy, even if like I'm talking fast and I feel like I'm getting out of breath. Like this is somebody who is just high energy, hyper. Okay, they could be an athlete. I think I said that already, but yeah, this could also be somebody who works with children. Like they could be a coach or something, or they could just gravitate towards kids, or kids naturally gravitate towards them. I feel like this is the kind of person who is also not really, they don't care about playing with kids. Like a lot of adults are like, they don't have the patience, or they just don't like kids or whatever. Like I feel like this is the person who has a crush on you is the kind of person who likes playing with kids. Like their inner child is very much still alive and active, for sure. Like they just come across like a very silly, happy-go-lucky golden retriever type of energy kind of person, like for sure. Okay, and I feel like that's partially why you like them. I feel like you are crushing back on this person, and for some of you, kind of the same thing. I got the vibe and power one as well. I feel like this group go either way, where like you and this person are not dating yet, or y'all are not official yet, but they have a crush on you obviously, or you guys could already be in a relationship and they obviously still are crushing on you, they still have the same feelings for you. But I feel like this is the kind of person where they're not afraid to tell you how they feel. They might try not, if anything, I feel like this person is trying to hold back from showing how much they care about you or how much they have a crush on you, because I feel like this is the kind of person who could come on strong and like kind of push you away or like scare you with how much they're like willing to express their like. I think you might be the kind of person who's a little bit more reserved, and like this person is very just like all over the place. I know you fucking lying. Sorry, I noticed a scratch on my mood board. I said, what? How's that you? I don't even know where that came from. But anyways, it'll be all right. But yeah, this person might, like, they might overly let you know that they have a crush on you. Like, and you might be like, I mean, I like you, but like, we just met. Like, I don't want to be your partner just yet. Or like, let's go on a few more dates first. Or like, and they're like, okay, my bad, I'm gonna chill. Like, this person is like, I feel like this person is like consciously like trying to pace themselves and trying to not rush into anything with you because they want to, and like they don't see why they shouldn't. Like they know how they feel about you. Like I feel like this person very much knows how they feel about you, and they're not playing about you, and they're just like, okay, well, you know, Pal 2 wants to take it slow, like I will, but if it was up to me, we would get married tomorrow. Like, what's up? Like this person is very much, yeah. This is giving me heavy fire sign energy. So like definitely Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They don't have to have those placements in their chart, but like I wouldn't be shocked at all. Like it's very much giving that. Also Scorpio. Like this is just giving like I said, like a high intensity kind of person. Yeah, like high intensity. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Well, actually, let me see. Is there anything else, Spirit? Who is this person that has a crush on Pal 2? This person could also like to swim, or they could like swim well or know how to swim, or like be on the swim team or something like that. This person could also like to run or race. They could drive a fast car. And like car, they could like cars. I feel like this person likes things that give them an adrenaline rush. This person could have jumped out of a plane before. I also feel like this person takes pride in being dependable or being a problem solver, somebody who what do I want to say, somebody who you can depend on, somebody who you can rely on. Like this person feels very good about themselves when you ask them for help or when you ask them for favors. Like they take the job seriously, and they're like so happy that like you trust them, or that you will look to them for that, or you think they're strong, or you think they're capable, or you think like if you ask them for money they will be like flattered because that means you think they have money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this person, they enjoy doing things for you. This person's love language could come across in like acts of service. They could definitely be the kind of person to just like be very chivalrous with you. Okay, so that's what I have for you from the image. Let's go ahead and see from the cards. All right, if you're enjoying the reading so far and it's resonating, definitely go ahead and like and hype the video so that you can let YouTube know that you're enjoying it over here. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you can join the team and catch this vibe. All right. Woo! Thank you if you said bless you. All right, Spirit, who is this person that has a crush on Pal 2? Who is this person that has a crush on Pal 2? Let's see. Spirit, who has a crush on Pal 2? First, we have the Ten of Wands. Then we have the Four of Swords. And then we have the Devil. Capricorn energy. This person might also work a lot of hours. On the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. This person might work a lot or just have a lot on their load. This person, especially if they're an athlete, like, I feel like this person is very active. Like, something about it could even be this person's job. Like, they could even just have a very active job or a job that requires them to work a lot of hours. I feel like this person has a lot going on in their life. Like I said, their energy is very hyper and high energy. So like, they could have a very busy, packed schedule. This person could travel for work. They could be an athlete. They could have multiple jobs, like, or maybe they have a job in like a business and side hustle too. Like, they just seem like somebody who always has a lot going on. And I think that they see you as their piece. Like, I think that this person, they like you a lot because they feel like you calm them down, or you slow them down, or you might make them feel grounded. Like, yeah. This is kind of like, I feel like you guys' dynamic is like that, very much like extrovert and introvert. Like, this person gives like the extrovert who's just always doing something, always making new friends, always talking to somebody, and you're like their safe person to go to at the end of that, and like, they can like calm down with you. Because I feel like this person, because they might be hyper and high energy, and then maybe they're an overachiever or like a high performer, things like that, I feel like they also have a lot of expectations of them. Okay, and I feel like sometimes they don't always want to be an extrovert, or they don't always want to be active, or they don't always want to be the one who's capable and in charge, but they're put in that position a lot. And so I think with you, they feel like they can just be themselves. Like, they don't always have to be so turned up or so high energy, and like, you still appreciate them for who they are. And I think that, you know, for you, you get the benefit of having somebody who excites you and who takes you out of your shell and who gets you outside of your box. And, you know, yeah, like, they don't, it's like one of those things where y'all are kind of opposites, but like, it works for the relationship and it works for you too. I also feel like you're this person's stress relief away from work, because I do get the vibe that this person works a lot. And that work could be, you know, different things. Like, if this is like somebody who's an athlete, then their work is working out, right? And like playing sports and being active. And, you know, that could be obviously tiring. Or even if it's just that they actually work a lot of hours at their job, excuse me, they're like always working and they're always having these expectations. And so I think they see you as their peace, as their rest, you know, as their vacation. Like, you being around you like recharges them. Okay. So let's get some oracles. So I'm going to do one from this deck. Spirit, who has a crush on Pal 2? Who has a crush on Pal 2? Just one card. I cannot make this up if I fucking tried. We have power lines with energy. Didn't I just say, I've been saying this person is high energy. Like, this person has a lot of energy. They're always doing something. And I feel like a lot of people rely on them. Like, even whether it's that like they're one of the best employees at their job, whether it's that they are the breadwinner of their family, whether it's that they're like the most valuable player on the team that they play for, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person has a lot of expectations. There's a lot of people that look up to them. There's a lot of people who require their energy in order to like complete things. And so this person is like always on go, and that's why they have a crush on you, because they can just like relax around you, you know. But they want to take care of you too. It's not to say that they're like being lazy with you or anything, but like, they just don't, the pressure is not there. Okay, like that's what I feel like you're one of the few people in this person's life who doesn't actually put pressure on them to perform, if that makes sense. Like you give this person a lot of grace that they don't get in the world. Okay, let's see. Let's get a few cards to end it off. Spirit, who has a crush on pile 2? First, we have beauty, pamper yourself, hair, nails, clothes, and shoes. This person could like to spoil you. That's why I feel like this person has no problem showing you how much they like you. Like this person is probably the type, like, you can have whatever you like. Like, what do you want? What do you need? Like, I feel like this person asks you, like, what do you need? Or they might just send you money sometimes, or they might, you know, just try to do nice things for you, get you gifts, or say, hey, let me pay for your nails, let me pay for your hair, let me, you know, pay for this for you, let me pamper you. Like, if you're the kind of, I feel like if you tell this person, like, I'm sore, they're gonna give you a massage or, like, book you one, you know what I mean? Or pay for you to go to the spa. Like, this is that kind of person. We have Virgo. That's what I said as well. Like, this person, I definitely feel like they show their love language in acts of service and, like, paying attention to the small things and trying to, like, take loads off of you, okay? Like, this person is the kind of person to, like, see you carrying bags and they, like, take the bags out of your hand. Who has a crush on pile 2? Okay, this keeps wanting to come out. We have divine masculine energy, structure, and ambition. So this person could be very masculine. We also have going viral. This person could be on social media, okay? Yeah, this is somebody I'm hearing, she is my rock. It's like this person, yeah, this is the kind of person who, like, they might be like a hustler. They could be very ambitious, and so it's like they like having you as like their safe space. Like, once they get done with all that, like once they get done with the outside world, that's why they really like you. And one more. Yeah, I didn't think you would notice. I think that that's what I'm saying. I feel like this person who has a crush on you, like, they really notice how much grace you give them, how much you actually appreciate them, and how you don't really put a lot of pressure on them to, like, perform around you. Like, they just feel like they can be themselves around you and they don't have to be, you know, anything other than just themselves. Especially if your person had, like, with the going viral, like, especially if your person has a lot of eyes on them, whether they're, like, famous or they're very well known in their industry, like, popular in for what they do for work. Like, it almost feels like this person feels like they have to adopt, like, an alter ego sometimes to, like, do their job. And it was with you, it's like they can just be themselves. Like, they don't have to be anything but themselves. And that's why I think this person really likes you. And that's also, you know, just more information about who they are in terms of who it is that has a crush on you. So that's what I have for you, pile 2. If you made it to the end of pile 2, then comment an electricity. Comment, what is it? A lightning bolt. I said an electricity. Comment a lightning bolt. Okay, so I know you made it to the end. If you resonated with the reading and you enjoyed it, go ahead and give a video a like and a hype. And subscribe to the channel so that you can join the team and catch this vibe. If you would like to join the Patreon or book a personal reading with me, then you can find that information down below in the description box. Other than that, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey pile 3, welcome to your reading, welcome to Aniyah's notes. So today we're going to be looking into who has a crush on you. All right, I did this topic because my last reading was the current gossip on you. I kept getting messages about crushes, so boom, here we are. All right, if you skip the intro, then if you skip the intro, then the link to the Patreon and to my bookings are down below in the description box. That's what I was trying to say. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. I will be starting out by channeling some messages from the image that you selected. If you're new here, I typically start out with this, and then we'll get into the cards in a minute. So boom. First thing I'm hearing is this song called All I Ever Wanted by, who in the freak is that song by? It's by Rachel Chinariri. I hope I said her last name correctly. Featuring Somber. Let me just pull it up really quick. I'm not gonna play it, but this is what the cover looks like. This is the song that it was making me think about, and that song is basically about how, like, they love each other, but, like, they just are having communication issues or whatever, and issues expressing their feelings and whatnot. And so I'm getting the vibe that the person who has a crush on you is somebody who is a little bit emotionally immature, not in the sense that they're, like, doing anything crazy to you or on purpose to hurt you, but kind of like they just have a hard time expressing their feelings. And I feel like for their age, it's like, okay, so what am I supposed to do with this information? Like, this is the kind of person who, like, even the crush, I get this energy of, like, irritation from you and, like, rolling your eyes. It's like, I feel like this is somebody who, you know, they have a crush on you, they know they have a crush on you, but they are acting too immature to, like, actually make anything of the connection other than just a crush. And they could, like, they have what it takes, but it's like they are really self-sabotaging or really like procrastinating or overthinking it, coming up with excuses as to why it wouldn't work or why. Yeah, that's what this is. I feel like this person just really is overthinker, and they like, for some reason, it's like they don't really see themselves as worthy, or they feel like something would go wrong or they would ruin it, or something, it just wouldn't be right, so they end up like not acting on their feelings. Okay, I feel like this is the kind of person where if you go out of your way to like try to build the relationship, then they would go along with that. But like when it comes to them taking initiative on their own to like do things, is giving lackluster. Like this is the kind of person where like they might want to take you out on a date, but they're nervous to ask, so they don't ask you on a date. And then you might be like, oh, we should go out to eat or something, and they're like, okay, yeah, let's go out to eat, and they're excited to be out to eat with you, but they was nervous to ask, and if you didn't ask, then they wouldn't have said anything. And so from your perspective, it would have looked like they don't really like you like that, or like they're not interested. For that's what I feel like. If this person makes you feel mixed feelings, I feel like this person, again, there's this energy of like, you know, deep down that they like you, and like, but at the same time you're confused because it's like they don't really show it that much, they don't really act on it, they don't really initiate. I feel like this person just responds well to what you do, but if you're not doing it, it's almost as if it's not really getting done, or it's one of those things where it's like, bro, what are we doing here, you know? I feel like this kind of is giving situationship energy. Like this is definitely the kind of person. And what's crazy is I don't even feel like this person is doing it on purpose. I don't feel like this person has any malicious intent. I think they just genuinely don't, like, it's not computing to them like how to just be in a relationship. Maybe they've never been in a relationship before, or maybe it's been like a really long time, or maybe all of their relationships that they had started with the other person initiated it. Maybe this person has never been in position to like initiate this kind of relationship, and so they don't really know what to do, and it's like obvious. And so it's one of those things where it's like you would have to like hold this person's hand and like lead them into the relationship. And for a lot of you, I'm just getting the vibe that you don't want to do that. Like, no shade, like it's just giving like I feel like you like them enough to do it, but it's like you don't want to have to keep doing it. And it's like one of those things where you realizing that if you are with this person, then you would have to keep doing it for anything to happen. And that, I think you just are annoyed by this person, if I'm being honest. And I think that this person knows that you're annoyed too. And I think this person, if you haven't talked to this person in a minute, it's kind of like that's why, because they don't really want to reach out, because they know that they're gonna fumble, or they know that they're gonna fumble, or they know that they don't know what to do. This person has a very like negative, pessimistic, defeated attitude towards love. So it's kind of like that's why they don't really pursue. It's not that they're like, it's not that they don't like you, it's just that they can't get out of their own way. Like they're very defeated. Like you could literally tell this person like, I like you, all you have to do is do X, Y, and Z, and I'm gonna like you, and we're gonna have a happy relationship. They're still gonna convince themselves that it's not gonna be that simple, or that it's not gonna work out. It's one of those things where like you have to just let them have it, because there's really nothing you can do. Okay, I feel like this is somebody who you probably have already dated or tried to date, or maybe you were trying to get to a place of dating them, but they're kind of like beating around the bush and not asking you on a date or something, or like not texting you back, or like not, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like I don't know. I feel like this person, their priorities are somewhere else, but they do have a crush on you, clearly. That's why they're coming up in this reading. But it's like their priorities are just not on building relationship skills right now. Like this person would need to actively like commit themselves and like consciously decide to like grow their social skills, grow their relationship skills, but they don't want to do that. Like that's not something that they are, you know, open to at this time. I don't even think that they think that that's a thing. Like I don't know. This is the kind of person who is just like, okay, girl. Like this is the kind of person who acts too afraid to like pursue that person or to say something, but then when they see you in a relationship with somebody else because you took their mixed signals as a sign that they don't like you, and you move on with your life, then, you know, they'll be pissed off in their head like, oh, see, Pile 3 never liked me for real, or if Pile 3 really liked me, they would have waited for me. And it's just like, please. I feel like this person is giving victim, I'm not gonna lie. No shade, no cap, I'm sorry. But yeah, I feel like this person is just giving me like victim energy. It's like, man, what are we doing? You can't get mad that, okay, Pile 3 is gonna move on with their life if you're not doing anything about the fact that you like them, period. Especially when they're giving you the opportunity, or when Pile 3 is making advances towards you. You know that it's like this person knows that y'all could be something, but it's just like they are coming up with excuses basically as to why it's not gonna work out. And it's like, if you keep telling yourself it's not gonna work out, then of course you're not gonna take the action to do it, and then it's gonna be a self-fulfilling prophecy, and it's not gonna work out. So yeah, I feel like this person, honestly, pile 3 would just end up draining your energy if y'all ended up being together long term. So yeah, take that rejection as protection. Okay, let's go ahead and get into some oracle cards. All right. Oh no, tarot, sorry. If you're enjoying the reading though so far, definitely go ahead and give the video a like and a hype so that you can let YouTube know that you like it over here. And also go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you can join the team and catch this vibe. All right, let's get into it. So here, who is crushing on pile 3? Who is crushing on pile 3? Who is crushing on pile 3? Who's crushing on pile 3? I also get the vibe that this person could be the kind of person to be like, oh, they deserve better than me, or I don't deserve you, or you could do so much better than me. And it's like, wah, wah, man. If that's how you feel, I'm gonna believe you. You know, it's giving like a self-pity victimization. And it's like, okay, girl, so next, like, sorry. Anyways, we have the Hermit, the Queen of Cups. What is this? The Moon. Yeah, that's this person. I'm definitely getting like, well, we have Virgo here. We also have the Moon. Depending on who you ask, some people say Cancer or Pisces. I feel like the Moon is obviously Cancer because the Moon rules Cancer. Like, anyways, but yeah, I also get Pisces energy from that as well. I feel like, but the signs I'm definitely feeling from this is like Virgo, Cancer, Pisces. This person can have those placements and they're prominently in their chart. So like their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus could be in Cancer, Pisces, or Virgo. Also Scorpio. I'm getting that vibe, but I'm more so getting Cancer and Pisces heavily in terms of the water signs. I feel like this person really actually, yeah, King of Wands reversed on the bottom of the deck. This person really does like you. They honestly might even love you, especially if you've known this person for a long time. And this person sees you as a great person. They see you as somebody who is long-term potential, somebody who will make a good mother, a good wife. Well, I'm just saying that because I know most of my audience is female, but, you know, like, it's just given like they see you as a feminine energy, and they see you as somebody who is very caring, very kind, very nurturing, somebody who loves them or who would love them, but they also are super like hypercritical of themselves. Like this person is really their own worst critic, their own worst enemy. This person has a lot of inner work to do before they will be ready for a relationship, because they would honestly just like, they would just bring down the vibes. I'm not gonna even lie to you. This person would just end up bringing down the vibes. If you were in a relationship with this person, it would constantly give like you talking them out of situations that aren't even real. Like you constantly having to like remind them that the sun is shining and that like sprinkles and unicorns and rainbows are here and it's fine. Like it will be constantly like you helping this person to manage their anxiety and stuff. And it's like, while you probably wouldn't mind doing that at first, it would become draining very quickly. And like, this is the kind of person, I feel like this person is also giving like energy vampire. They might not realize it. They're not, again, I don't get a malicious vibe from this person. This is not somebody who is intentionally doing this. This is somebody who doesn't really know any different or know any other way, or they're not self-aware enough to realize what they're doing and to try to be better at all. But this person is very anxious, very negative, very much negative self-talk, never satisfied with themselves, always thinking that they need to be better or they need to do something else. So it's like, it's kind of very difficult to build a relationship with somebody like that, because it's kind of like they're always going to find a problem no matter what. So, you know, if this person is not pursuing you, take it as a blessing, seriously, because, and don't try to keep going out of your way if you already have to like try to make it work with them, because you're going to be just doing that the whole time. And this person is not really going to be given, you're also going to end up enabling them. They're not really going to learn from their mistakes until they miss out on enough opportunities, and then they decide to become more self-aware and be like, okay, let me think differently, let me think positively. But until they come to that conclusion on their own and also practice it and activate it and live it on their own, there's really nothing you can do for them. I'm just keeping it a stat. So let's see. We have Lotus Flower with Enlightenment. Yeah, this person, I feel like this person really needs to be on their own at this time. I feel like this is, whoever has a crush on you is somebody who needs to go on their own journey of like enlightenment, like, you know. And then we have angel numbers confirmation in reverse. It's like this person ignores the signs. This person is not really tapped in with their spirit. They're not really grounded. They might not meditate or like do anything to regulate their nervous system, but then they constantly complain that they're anxious. And it's like, yeah, you know, it's like they don't, I don't know, this is just the kind of person who's just not doing right for themselves. And so of course they're not going to be able to do right for you or anybody else in their life. This person might be a loner, but not because they have to be, just because like they don't really know how to maintain and cultivate positive relationships. I don't know. So yeah, let's see, Spirit, who has a crush on pile 3? This is the oracle deck that I made. Who has a crush on pile 3? We have, I'm only lusting, I don't want a relationship. I'm only lusting, I don't want a relationship. This is what I'm talking about. Like, first of all, they're not just lusting. They do have feelings for you, but that's what I'm saying. Everything is not what it seems. You might get that vibe from them. Like, because they're sending you so many mixed signals, you might think that they just want to fuck and like, they don't even like you like that for real. But they do. But we also have express your authenticity. This person doesn't know how to do that. They don't know how to express their authenticity. It's easier for them to just, you know, treat things like they don't matter, or because it's like if they treat you like you don't matter, then it's like they don't really have to ever deal with the real disappointment of like admitting how much they like you and then admitting that they messed up their chances with you or something like that. So it's just like easier to pretend they don't care. It's like one of those kind of vibes. It's like, grow up, you know? Because it's like, this is not somebody who, like, this doesn't give like a teenager like who's still figuring out. This gives like a grown adult, and it's like, man, at this point you just want this for yourself because you're not even doing nothing to change it, you know? And we have Libra as well, so this person could have prominent Libra placements. Or again, Libra also is a sign that can be very critical of themselves, like very sensitive to rejection, very sensitive to criticism. Like, I just get the vibes that this person is just in their detriment right now. Like, they're in their detriment season. They have not had their awakening. They have not started working on themselves. They have not become self-aware fully. They're just like operating out of like a unregulated nervous system. Okay. And I just think that this one is actually probably best if they stay away from you. I know that might not have been what you wanted to hear, but that's what it's giving, okay? Yeah, I know I do not sugarcoat. If this is your first reading with me, hello. Okay, but that's what I have for you guys, pile 3. If you made it to the end of pile 3, then comment a flower emoji, because this person needs to go on their spiritual awakening. They need to blossom before you guys could ever be anything, okay? So that's what I have for you, pile 3. If you enjoyed the video and it resonated, go ahead and give the video a like and a hype, and subscribe to the channel so that you can join the team and catch this vibe. You can also join my Patreon or book a personal reading with me down below with the link in the description box, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.